Hello everyone. Michael, I have a program for you. We'll talk about that later. Thanks for coming, but no but. What's a but? I want everyone to know that this weekend since the webinar Saturday at noon, has been my busiest probably for a year, with leads and contacts coming in. Like there's 3 Sakura members enrolled, there's 2 CLB members enrolled, about 10 new contacts on YouTube. Autoresponder leads are coming in left and right. So this new thing here is working faster than I thought it was going to work for some reason. Don't know why, don't care why. All I care is that it is. And what I'm going to do today is walk you through exactly, step by step, how I do this, which companies and products I use, and so on and so forth. And I'm going to try to go through it slow so that the slides load in for everyone, particularly for the recording computer over here on my left. And Alan Keel had his follow-up, 6-week follow-up appointment or something from his hip replacement, and he sent his regrets because he's here in spirit, as he says. So let me get rid of these things off of here. Probably I will just run through desktop sharing with this, I guess would be the proper way to do it. And welcome Adam and Alan and Curtis and Julie and Michael and Tyra and the recorder. Okay, let me go right straight into desktop sharing here. I'm not sure how long this will take, but there's so many things that I could show you if we have time within the hour. Here we go. Okay, that should be up, and if you click the zoom 100%, it will make the whole thing smaller, but you'll see more, if that makes sense to you. You can mess around with that if you want to play around with it. So what I'm going to do is actually something I forgot to do, which is load in a website that we're going to do a post on today. This is an old website that I actually started in April, and then the Tube Raider course came along, so it just got sitting on the back shelf. And this theme is the same theme that John Adams is using, and I don't have a clue how it works yet, but I'll show you his website that runs off of the same membership site. This is John's, first came Tube Raider and then was Make Money Online Advice, and now it's Webmaster Class, and this is the site here. And let's go into the actual membership part of it so you can see what this site that I'm working on now is going to look similar to soon. And it's a pretty good looking site. It's in America over here. We use Optimized Press for a membership site, and it's a great membership site. And they have great videos, but there's about, I don't know, 70, 75 videos of it. And this theme that we're on right now, I'm not even sure what it's called because I just got it on the weekend. There's only about, it only took 3 videos to show me how to build what I do have built on that site. So let me log into it. So of course, as always, WP-admin. And I see the spammers are after me already. Isn't that cool? Let's go new. Post. Okay. Scroll this puppy down a little bit. Now I got smart and I pre-formatted the blog post here so I could do more whilst we're here. Let's copy this. Go back to the site. And that's pasted in. Right, Firefox doesn't like paste, it likes Control V. And the keyword phrase that we're going to actually go for here today is online internet classes. Let's paste that up top for the title. Now the first thing that I do is, of course, I think about the older folks online that can't see very well. So I select all. And this plugin is called Mce Advanced. It allows you to edit your HTML coding. So I changed the font size to 4. I'm going to scroll back up to the top. Place my cursor after the first title. And since I use SEO Presser automatically puts in the title. So this one I still need it here for SEO purposes, but I'm going to shrink it down to 3. And I'm going to make it H1, heading 1. And I'm going to then close that space up a little bit. Now let's enter in that keyword. In the SEO Presser widget, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, now this is a little bit different than I was teaching a few months ago because of what's actually been happening. This is where the video goes. I'm going to put it in the center. This is going to be H2, the second heading, the H2 tag. So I want to bring it down to 3 again, just so it doesn't bother people when they see it. Heading 2. I'm going to delete that space and bring it back. And this I want bold, and I want it in the middle. So I'm going to have to put a space between it and the second paragraph here. So I spaced it. I'm going to bold this. I'm going to center it. Now that's not a heading. That's just a subheading. We'll call it a subheading. Let's save the draft. Well, actually, let's do this one first. Put a space right here, space right here, and a space right here. This one we're going to bold and center again for the second subheading. And these subheadings that I'm showing you here are related keywords. They're keywords that aren't related to the title of the website, but they are keywords that are related to the pages that these posts are pointing towards. And again, this, I'm going to shrink it to 3 because this is the heading 3, the H3 tag. And then I close this space up a little bit, and I center this. Now we shall save the draft. Okay, we're at 84.44%, so let's scroll down. Okay, now this is the very last line, of course, in the blog post, and it's only here to please the search engines. The only reason of it being there is because search engines like your main keyword in the last line of your blog post. So again, so it doesn't bother people because too much of the same thing could be annoying. I'm going to take this down to font size 2. And I'm going to put it right back to the page. I'm going to point it to the page that this blog post is to promote. So I click on the link, and this it's pointing to the page, Profit from internetmarketingtraining.com/internet-marketing-training. And the keywords that I'm going to use for this, the title, is going to be Internet Marketing Training. Okay, that goal, okay. And then just simply add link. What I'm going to do is space this again, so this is way down below the blog post. And that little dash is there just simply to help me space that way down below the blog post, because again, the only purpose, it's not meant for people to see that. Now let's grab this and we're going to center it. Right here is where my main image is going to go. This is going to be the final call to action right here, this image. Okay? So now let's go back up. These X's right here are where the video is going. Again, this is all about branding you. So what I'm going to do, put a space right there and put this over on the right, the cursor. And I'm going to upload an image of self. This is for self-branding, this image. Select files, and I usually keep the images that I'm doing for a blog post on the desktop. Open it. Now right here for the title I will put John Jarvis on online internet classes. So this is for self-branding, and it's to please the search engines because they like the alt tags in your images, right? So, copy this again. So I'll have it for the bottom image. Scroll this down, and I don't need my own image on the center. I usually put it on the left or the right so that the words will wrap around it, and insert into post. Now let's save draft, and the SEO pressure score should come up a little bit. Yeah, the smaller fonts, Julie, that's just, we've got to keep the people and the Google Monster pleased. We're up to 94.44%. But watch. Scroll down to the bottom. Let's pull this down so everyone can see it, where these X's are. Okay? Now let's upload an image that I made. It might be the image that may even be the slide that Michael liked at the first of the presentation. Anyway, select files. And online internet classes image. Open it. Okay, scroll this down. And where it says title and alternate text, I'm going to paste both in there. Now I know Okay, how's that?
Okay, how's that?
All right, I've got sound here. Thanks. And I keep looking over on my lap. Just like Curtis luckily came and told me this time. Okay, let's get back to where we were. As I was saying, the Google SEO presser is going to say, please add rel equals no follow to your external links, because Google likes links coming into your website, but it don't like links going out, right? And when I put a link here, this was a direct link out to the Sakura Project website, the company Sakura Project website. So again, how I do that is I click on HTML, scroll down, place my cursor right behind the A. See this little A here, and the href. So when it's right on the edge of the A, I hit space, REL equals quotation NOFOLLOW quotation. So make sure there's a space between the A and the R, and this is all one little word, and make sure there's a space between it and the title. What that does is it tells the Google search engine spiders, all of the search engine spiders, to do not follow that link, that you want them to stay on your website. That's what the rel equals no follow link is for. Now watch the SEO presser score when I say draft. It's up to 97.78%. Now I could tweak this. I could work with it a little bit. And it's not that hard to get up to 100% anymore, not like it used to be, all right? But I'm not that worried about it right now because, to be honest, the average blog post in the whole world has an SEO presser score, a search engine score of under 50%. So I am extremely happy with anything over 90%, believe me. Now for our video. I did upload one video to YouTube before I started this, so I'm going to go grab it. It's right here. I'm going to copy this, go back to the post, I'm going to click on HTML, and most blog themes, most of them, not all of them, but most of them, the width for videos is 580 wide. And all you need to do to change the width of your video is just change that number. Let's paste that video right in here. Paste. Let's go back to visual. Let's go back to save draft. Now I'm going to actually pop a window open. We're going to take a look and see what it looks like. Okay, and this blog theme needs to be fixed up. These I'm going to get out of here, and it's going to pull this up. And these are going to be pulled up a little bit. And that's going to bring the video, that's going to bring everything up. I want all of my navigation over here on the right. Now what you see here, Internet Marketing Training, is a page. Network Marketing Leads is a page. What is networking is a page. Internet Multi-Level Marketing is a page. Network Marketing Companies is a page. And what I'm doing is 5 to 10 blog posts for each page, and these posts are pointing directly to these pages. All of these blog posts are going to be on the front page of Google. It takes 6 to 8 weeks probably, but it's going to happen. And the strength from the blog posts are going to push these blog pages to the top of Google, the very top. The strength of these blog pages are going to put profit from internetmarketingtraining.com on the very top of Google for the keywords that I chose, which is Internet and Network Marketing, Internet and Network Marketing for this one, which is searched on 33,000 times monthly, which is, again, too easy. But I picked those keywords because they were too easy, and I don't want it to take 6 or 8 weeks. I want to be able to do it in 4. Now, when someone's watching this video, if they get bored, their eyes are going to wander, right? They're going to wander around. And what are they going to see? They're going to see nice, pretty tabs over on the right. If they get bored, too bored with your video, they may click on one of your pages and go to one of your pages instead. And the longer you keep people on your website, the better the search engines like it. One thing that I've never told anybody before is right here below your video, there needs to be another call to action. Now this is something that I myself just learned, okay? So, and it makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Now let's scroll down a little bit. What else is the human eye going to pick up on? It's going to pick up on the bold things. Okay? Anything that's in bold, the human eye will pick it up much quicker. And of course, down on the bottom of the page is that image, graphic. Now let's go back to the actual post, and I'm going to put another call to action right here, right below the video. So I'm going to push this down a little bit, the online internet classes. I'm going to come back up once. I'm going to center. Yes, James, I am recording this. Always. And usually when I do a good one, I do one on my own too, because it's not as choppy as the recordings. Live webinars are cool, but I learned not only in live webinars, I also learned through recorded videos on dial-up internet. I had to download them to my hard drive. Anyway, let's just click or type in that word. Free is an amazing word. Being in this industry is, you know, you do 95% of your work for free. You learn and then you give away your knowledge, okay? So, we want the human eye to pick this up. I'm going to actually turn this to red and make it font size 4. I don't want it to be too humongous, but I am going to bold it. I'm going to go underneath it, center this, put some more axes, and I just happen to make a nice clarity image to sit here. So I'm going to upload it. Select files. Now I called this one Online Internet Classes. Join here, free. The purpose of this post is to drive the page up to the top of the search engines, and it's building the list. So, title is Online Internet Classes, join here free, and alt text is Online Internet Classes. I'm going to leave this one in the center, and I made sure that the size when I built this image was the right size to suit the purposes of this. So I'm going to insert it into post. Okay, now again, call to action for this is to go to the Sakura project, the company domain name. So I'm going to put the link in it, and that was SakuraProjectWorldwide.com. ID 5 is the company ID. Okay, now here I want this to open in a new window or a new tab, because at this point I want people to stay on the site. If they get anxious and they want to leave, then they're going to leave by one of the pretty colored buttons, right? Now for save draft, what's going to happen is the SEO presser score is going to come down a little bit. So before that happens, I'm going to add the URL equals no follow tag right now. And now it's just under the video. So where are you? Join the Secure project. Okay, Secure. Michael, I think you've got me saying Secure. Rel equals quotations no follow with no space in that word. Now let's go back to visual and let's save draft. And the SEO presser should stay the same. Ish. Yeah, okay. Now let's preview it and see the difference. See how this is as it loads in? Now when someone's watching the video. And on a lot of my posts, I make this button a great big red button. So this post is ready to publish. So let's publish it. I'm going to show you step 2, one of the magic parts of this. You just go to View Post. Now I'm taking this over to the YouTube channel. And I'm going to click on my name, and remember, a YouTube channel for every business, every product that you are trying to sell, or every niche. So I'm going to click on Video Manager. And this has got to be it because it's the last video. I just never changed the title and text and so forth. Okay, this is an example of... Okay, and I'm going to click on the Edit button, all right? And the Edit allows us to edit the text that's underneath this. I'm going to edit the basic information, and of course the name is Online Internet Classes. So I'm going to pick that up via Control-C. Whoa. Slower down. Okay. Back to YouTube and the title. YouTube title is exactly the same as the blog post title. All right, and this is very important. Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab the description and I'm going to bring it back and show you exactly how that goes. So this description, I had it preset when I set up this YouTube channel. So I'm going to delete that and I'm going to in this description, and I'm going to go over it with you. This is the description. It says click here, and then it has the link directly to that blog post. Right directly underneath that it says Online Internet Class, because up top you've got the title, which is the keyword that you're going for, and you've got it again right here. It's like reconfirming it. Look at this like it's a mini blog post. You've got your main title up here, and you've got your title before your first paragraph. You're reconfirming that keyword. Oops, that went too fast. Underneath it, it says this video is about free online internet classes. And this free online internet classes is a keyword that's directly related to online internet classes. So you try not to put your main keyword here. And it says this video is about free online internet classes and very inexpensive online internet classes. The next line, which there's double space between these two lines, I highly suggest you watch the video before you decide whether you want the free classes or the regular computer classes online. Computer classes online are another related keyword to online internet classes. And then you double space it, and the next one is you're reconfirming your description. You're reconfirming to the search engines what you expect people to do when they get to your website. And then you double space again, and then you just sprinkle the related keywords here. It just says sometimes you get what you pay for, especially with free computer classes. And sometimes online internet classes can be worth a lot for a very reasonable price. After watching the video, I have both for you, free classes and inexpensive ones. Then you double space it again, and you're reconfirming again, want some online internet classes. So you're confirming your title, which is your keyword. And then just put these, or there are some on my YouTube channel. And you put your YouTube channel, youtube.com/your YouTube username. And the one I have for this business is Internet Work Training because it's the closest username YouTube will give me to my niche, Now your tags, delete these because they're the preset ones. I'll go pick them up. And I'm going to drop these tags in here. Online internet classes, first tag. See where I'm going with that? That's your title. It always goes first. Then your related keyword, free online internet classes. And your secondary related keyword, free computer classes online. And then internet work training. That's all you ever need, ever, is 4 keywords, 5 at the most. That goes for YouTube. That goes for your blog. That goes for TriPro, for those that know what TriPro is. Don't ever put 50 keywords in like we were trained. Ever. Please. We were trained wrong. Not able to get SEO score to move from 0. Could have been a tiny misspelling, James. Could have been a tiny misspelling. Now, when you do this, monetization, I'm going to get into that in the future because everyone here will be making money with YouTube. Not a whole lot until you get, a few hundred videos up or whatever, but I'm not going to do that training right now. Going to advanced settings. This part is very important. Again, allow comments. Not all. Only approved. Users can vote on comments. I put no, ever. Users can view ratings for this video. No, ever. You don't want your competition to be spying on you, and they will. When you start making money, trust me, people will be watching what you're doing, and there are people that will be envious of you, and they'll come on your YouTube channel and they'll spam you. They will just type in stuff like WTF, like what happened to me day before yesterday. Do not allow comments without approval. Don't allow anyone to rate your videos. Allow video responses only if they are approved. And then save your changes. Now at this point, you go back to the main view on video page. And you stop this. This is another very important step. Take this keyword. Oops. Copy it. Add to. Remember, create a playlist for every keyword set, every business, every niche market, every sub-niche you're going after. Create a separate playlist. So I'm going to add it to Internet Marketing Training because it's close to Internet and Network Marketing Training. And you add your note. And there's a way that I just learned last week, and I forgot how to do it, but I'm going to be training on this, that you do not ever allow people to pop up after your video finishes playing, and let's just say that's a bad thing. And I will show everyone how to do that in the future. Anyway, from here, you share. Share it on Facebook. And you write something that's close to the title, like online internet classes for the Secure project, because that video, what I did is I took the webinar that we did Saturday and I cut it up into 5-6 videos. I can use all these videos and upload them with the exact same description, the exact same keyword, point them to the exact same blog post. Now share link. Actually, maybe I'll grab this, copy it, share the link. That link just went out to Facebook. Tweet it. You might want to add a little bit more than Twitter is giving you. The same thing. Online classes by the Secure project. See? And Google Plus it. Same comment. Share it. We are done with the post. We are done with YouTube. So let's close this up so we don't have a gazillion windows open. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up, since I started using this again, Better Networker, and I'm going to click on Add Blog. I'm going to go back to my blog post, and I'm going to click on Edit Post on Blog Post. You see over here the comments? That comment is a pingback read directly from my website. So that's what Google likes. So of course I'm going to approve that. So from here I click on HTML. I select all. I copy it. And now let's go to comments. Might as well approve that while we're here. Get everything happening all at once. And yes, it is sure enough the pingback. By the way, comments on your blogs, they're not what they used to be. They're bad things. And yeah, I'm very serious about that. It not only takes up too much of your time, it's not worth the effort, and you will not need to comment on people's blogs like we've done in the past with this new method. Okay, let's go back to Better Networker. I'm going to click on HTML. I'm going to paste the HTML coding right directly from my blog to this blog. Let's take this. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to put the title in Better Networker. Now when we do this, it doesn't bring the video with us, okay? That's one thing it doesn't do. So I'm going to put a space, or actually not even space. I'm going to type in here, to watch this video, comma, click on the words online internet classes. What we're going to do here, bold it. I'm going to pick up the URL that we just made, which is right here. Copy it. Go back to Better Networker. Here this is again. Insert link. Target. I'm not even going to worry about the target. I mean, I'd rather have people on my own website, my own blog, than on the my Better Networker blog, to be honest. Title. Guess what? Online internet classes. Insert. Okay, this should be done. So I'm going to pick up this HTML again. Select all. Copy. Update it. And now let's go down and submit this and see what it looks like. Better Networker is actually either down this morning or their servers were so backed up and slow that they timed out. Okay, this is what the blog post looks like. It's got basically almost identical to our blog post. The poem we did, even with the misspelling, and I'm going to leave it. People can click right here from Better Networker. Guess where they go? They go right directly to your blog. So when the Google spiders get to Better Networker, they're going to leave Better Networker and go right to your blog. And remember, with companies with Alexas so high like this, the Google spiders are sitting on the edge of their posts all the time, just waiting for the chance to go out and spy on other people. And again, there's a direct link to the Sakura Project Worldwide. And again, right here is a link back to the Profit from Internet Marketing Training. Down here, the big pretty picture, it's a link right back to Sakura Project Worldwide. And below it is a direct link to the main page. So because of the strength of Better Networker, I'm getting all of these links going right back to the major website that I want people to go onto. Now step 2 right here inside of Better Networker. I always add article. Sometimes Google will give me a backlink from articles. Sometimes it gives me backlinks from blog posts, so I don't want to take any chances. So all I do here is paste in that HTML code. I update it. And the title, of course, same thing. And the topic for this, I just put marketing. Okay? And I submit it. Misspelling is my thing, James. Strangely enough, my camera just came back on. Strangely enough, John Adams misspells too. Okay, anyway, right here, I'm going to go back into Better Networker again. Click on Add Video. While we're waiting, I'm going to go back and grab my YouTube URL for that video. And you don't, inside of Better Networker, you don't need the whole complete embed code. All you need is the video URL. Okay, that's, of course, the title is going to be the same thing. Online Internet Classes. Pick a topic, same thing, marketing. It says embed a third-party video. Put the URL for your YouTube channel in there, not your blog post, your YouTube. Description. Use exactly the same description as we used for YouTube. And I'm going to paste that in inside of Better Networker. Again, Better Networker is going to give me a link right back to my blog post, and it's going to give me a link to your YouTube channel. Remember this, YouTube channels aren't all equal in strength. The more comments, the more activity, the more search engine spiders that come to your YouTube channel, the better Google is going to like your YouTube channel, and the more strength it's going to give you, and YouTube is becoming a top search engine too. I might as well do one more thing because it's 45 minutes, running out of time. I'm going to go to TribePro. Okay? The same thing that I did with YouTube by uploading that video, I'm going to do exactly the same thing in Vidler. I'll wait for this loads in. And Dailymotion, and a GVO account, and Jesse's social site. I'm going to use, just upload the video, the same description, and the same 4 keywords. So for now, let's log into TribePro. TribePro is a company that works in conjunction with OnlyWire, and it's for social bookmarking, okay? So I'm going to click on my content, and in a minute show you how this works. Checking, testing, back. Okay, cool, thanks. Okay, now I'm inside of TribePro. TribePro is a social bookmarking site that uses OnlyWire. So for our title, it's going to be the same thing. Online internet classes. I'm going to put in that URL. Okay, let's go pick it up from here. Okay, here we are. Pop the URL in there. Blog category. For this, I'll pick Internet Marketing. Tags. I'm going to pick up the same 4 tags, exact same 4, and paste them in where it says tags. Suggested share message is just going to be something to that effect right there. And they only give you so many characters. I enter in the CAPTCHA, X, B, IB, VZ, and I submit. I just want to check and make sure that everything that I did everything right. So I'm going to click on my content. Yes, everything's done right. Okay, but let me scroll down here and show you something. Okay, TribePro is actually backed up right now, but usually I get between 4,000 and 5,000 shares, all right? And average in TribePro, probably about 20 shares. So think 5,000 times 10 is 50,000, times 20 is 100,000. So every time I do this, there's 100,000 bookmarks going out with my blog post on it. It's 100,000 links coming right back to my website. And what time is it? It's 21. We only have 10 minutes left. So what I'm going to do is come into the room and say goodbye. And what I will do is the next time I do a blog post, I'm going to record all of it. And anyone that is a Secure Project free member, I will send a link out to all free members. All right? So if you're not a Secure Project member, you should be, because even free members do get great training. Just give me a second here. I have done classes on TribePro, James, but that was when they were using their own submitter, which is called Buzzify. Stop sharing. See, sweaty. It's like 110 degrees. I didn't start out this way. Okay, so I'm going to say